All right. I knew that. Hold on. Oh man. Hey everybody. I hope y'all can hear me. It is your girl, Boss Lady. I am tuning in on a Saturday. That right there should tell you how crazy my schedule is, but it's okay. When you committed to something, you just committed to it and you just gotta make it work, right? So that's where I'm at right now. Just trying to make this thing work. But yeah, I am excited to be on today. All right. I am really, 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 really excited to be on today. Um, yeah, pray for me. We're gonna talk about a lot of good things today. In fact, let me see. Oh, that's the wrong way. Hold on, y'all. There. All right. So we're gonna talk about a lot of good things today. And before we talk about anything else, I just want to, of course, this week I think Monday, we all found out that one of our good friends from here, from out of St. Louis, Missouri, um, really he was born and raised in Alton, Illinois. Um, or I won't say he was born, but I know that their family is from that area. Um, Man, Jesse Prather Jr., he did pass this week. In fact, same age as me, but his birthday was in August, and my birthday had already came. So, you guys, like for real, pray for the St. Louis area. Man, and you know what's crazy is that this year was my third year anniversary for Quartetcorner. And for some reason this year, like I really I didn't interview a lot of people. But the only person that stuck out to me was my friend Jesse. And a lot of people would be like, "Well, he's not really quartet," but I never cared that he was never quartet. The thing was, it was like was a pillar in the music industry, especially in St. Louis and across the country. When I tell you, like he was a gift to like all of us, especially in the music gospel industry, and even in the secular. Like he was just one of those guys that you just could not help but love. I want to show you guys a picture of him. And I'm quite sure if you've been on social media any day this week, I am quite sure that you have seen him. And yeah, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. When I tell you, um, my goodness, when I tell you this is a hard pill to swallow for a lot of us. Jesse was awesome. When I tell you awesome, awesome not just because of his gift and not because of his singing and his um not just because of his ability to play any instrument that you set him on. No, he was Jesse was one of those what we call a good guy, like on and off the stage. And it this one hit really, really close to home. And I guess because I never had a chance to really mourn my grandmother's death, like I just kept going. In fact, I just worked. I think I overworked myself so that I wouldn't have to soak in it or think about it all the time. But when Jesse passed, it seemed like it opened because my granny only been gone for maybe a month and a half. So it's like when he passed, it was just like the straw that broke the camel's back, right? So I'm not gonna lie, it hurted. That that hurted so bad. I'm not gonna lie. And I've been knowing Jesse for at least 20, 25 years, at least. And he's always never heard. You could never hear nobody talk bad about Jesse. Never. You could never hear nobody talk bad about him. If he was available and you asked him to come to one of his events or services, Jesse gonna be there. And I want to be honest with you. I think Jesse was one of the ones. Him and his sister always entrusted me to do their church flyers, to do their event flyers every week, every week. And I'm just gonna miss him in my inbox talking about, you ready? So when he sent me an inbox saying you ready, I knew what that meant. I knew that meant go grab your laptop because we got stuff to do. And golly, man, when I tell you, I just wanna play the official. Oh wow. I just want to play the official announcement, and because I had did it, and I just wanted you guys. I really want to hear you guys say, want you guys to hear him, like to understand when we say a gift to the body, like yeah, a gift to the body. So give me 1 second. Let me see if I can pull it up. Because honestly, I didn't have any plans on even talking. I was just going to do a whole show, which I still am. I'm going to still do a whole show, talking about Mr. Jesse. So yeah, give me 1 second, okay? Give me 1 second. All right. All right. Let me see if I can. Hold on.
The righteous Son of God, lily of the valley, bright and morning star. His name is Jesus. He's my everything. And I am happy just to know, and I am happy just to know, and I am happy just to know that I'm his child.
So yeah, that part. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna do a show dedicated this to Jesse in the next couple of days. Yeah, Justin. And yes, hey Justin. He said he showed so much love last week when he came. I'm telling you, he was just a good guy. Yeah, he was just a good guy. I mean, what can you say? All right. All right, all right, all right. So I will come up with a flyer. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about it. All right. So as you guys see, thank you guys once again for logging in. Hey, my sister Val. Um, it seems like every time I come on, it's like I be fighting on tears, fighting my tears not to cry and not to have a mental breakdown in front of you guys. But this has been hard. And the crazy thing is, it's different. Like one of my friends' dad died yesterday or day before yesterday. Like when people that's close to you pass, you really want to just keep going. You really want to keep going. And one thing about grief, it don't care what you got going on. And just continue to pray for the St. Louis area. Pray for me. Pray the family, the Gilmore family. Man, it's just so much. And yesterday we had a tornado in the middle of the freaking city. When I say it was in the middle of the city, like, yeah, in the middle of the city. Like, so many churches are torn down. Like that wind just came by and blew down houses, big buildings, trees was just lifted up out the ground like nothing. So y'all pray for St. Louis. Yes, I'm fine. Yes, I'm good. Thank you so much. But a lot of my friends, their churches are not fine. Their houses are not fine. So I just thank God for his grace and mercy. All right. Okay, y'all. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Hey, Pastor Bass. All is well. Yes, sir. All is well. Thank you so much. So here we go. All right, you guys. So as you guys know, it is that time again. It is that time again. Where you guys will start seeing a lot of videos, start seeing a lot of flyers, a lot of events that's going on this year, right? But as we all know, I've been following this young man for the last couple of years, especially with his award show. Well, I think it's mainly a showcase this year. When I tell you, like, I just love it. I love the production of it. I just love it. And I've always said I was going to go, but I'll be like, Wody, it is so far. Like, it's just a low drives me. So so I am so glad that this year that he has me to be a part of it. Like, man, let me tell you something. It's good for people to ask you, right? It really is good, and especially when the only thing you try to do is just try to be positive. And I thank God for him. He gives me so much advice, and he'd be like, "Now, Therese, don't you get involved in none of that foolishness that got going on." I be like, Wally, I ain't did nothing. I'm just looking like everybody else looking. And I just tell you one thing. He always try his best to be an example. Hey, Mr. JJTT, love you too. Oh my goodness. So I'm not going to bro. Hey, Abronia. Hey, what's going on? Okay, yeah, we got so much. Y'all do me a favor, please share this live because we about to go. And man, I'm telling you, we're about to have a funky good time on this early. Well, it's early for me. I know it's early for him because I didn't realize that he was like 2 hours behind me, and so I feel bad about that. Feel bad about that. I said, my bad, my bad. So right now, y'all, please, Wody, make sure you take your phone off mute. Take your phone off mute, Wody. Take your phone off mute. All right, y'all, bring it to the stage. You guys already know. Come on, and everybody know I'm bringing Mr. Devon Womack, the CEO and the founder of the Premier Gospel Showcase Awards. He'll get y'all because this is a long name, but I thank God for him. Come on, y'all. Wody, come off mute, Wody.
And
There you go.
can
Hey,
you hear
Wody.
me? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed on this Saturday morning.
You all right? You all right today?
Yes, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be buried my auntie on yesterday, but I'm doing good today.
Oh, oh wow. You good? My
Yes.
condolences.
Thank
It's
you.
so
Thank you.
much,
Thank
man. So
you.
much, man. You get into that age, man, where it's like, hey, Byron, Mr. Lattimore. It's rough, but we just gonna just give God praise, man. Man, there's so many people. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm missing y'all comments because I got too much going on, so y'all pray my strength. My bad. All right. Mr. Wody, as y'all may know, I call him Wody. I don't call him Womack, but
Yes.
he's
You the
Wody.
only one call me
So
Wody in gospel. Yes. You know what's so funny? People say, who was Wody? Who was Wody? You be saying, that's Womack, you know?
that's Womack. If I like you, I give you a nickname. And I think people that's around me, they know that. Like, I'm not gonna call you by your real name. I'm gonna call you what I feel like calling you. So oh my God. Oh
Lord
my
have
goodness.
mercy.
Thank you guys, everybody, for logging in. Like I said, I work two full-time jobs and then I travel on the weekend. But y'all, as y'all know, I really do be I am kind of busy. So right now I had to switch my shows to Saturday, which is the best time for me. So it's all good. It's all good. But as we're gonna talk about Wody, we got a lot to talk about today.
Yes, we do.
We do.
Mm.
Well, Matt, so tell us a little bit your history, because we know from one point in time when I first met you, it was like you were the promoter from California. And honestly, a lot of us did not know that California had or have so many quartet groups out there. Like, if it wasn't for Clubhouse, I wouldn't even be in contact with them because I had no clue that the quartet scene um in California goes as deep as it is. So tell us a little bit about your history with quartet in California.
My history with quartet, I started being around quartet when I was 4 years old. 'Cause my
Okay.
mom's a singer. My mom been singing for a long time and promoting for a long time in gospel. So I've been around quartet since I was 4. I've been a promoter going on. This year was be 27 years. I've been promoting in the city of Los Angeles, California. It's funny. The first group I booked was the Gospel Crusaders out of Chicago, Illinois. That was the first group was started me off with Chicago. It was the Gospel Crusaders from Chicago, Illinois. That was the first group I booked in the city of Los Angeles, California.
Really? Oh
So they
wow.
they there was a main one that's kind of opened the doors, opened the doors for me a little bit to start promoters. That was the first group. That was the first group that I booked in L.A. The
Wow.
first group I booked in L.A. And I had 3 groups. I used to sing in 3 groups. My own group, the Gospel Witness, the Family Voices, and Unity Gospel Singers. So I had I sung in 3 groups. Three groups.
Womack, I didn't know you sing.
Yes, I'm a lead singer. I sang all voices, second, bottom, top.
You
Yeah, I
sing
sang all.
everything.
Yes. I
Womack,
got
I
a
didn't know
surprise.
that.
I got a surprise next week. I'm gonna tell you on this interview though.
Womack, what's the surprise? Don't be doing that to us.
I will be leading a song. No, no, no. Well, no. We gonna wait later. I'm gonna tell you later. When we get to the premiere, when we get to the premiere part, I'm gonna tell you later.
What?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, I see something. I'm trying to straighten it while we talking. But how long did you sing in a group?
I sung. I've been singing since I was 8. I saw when I started singing in the first year, I was 18. Then after 18, I had my male group for a few years. Then I want to sing with a bunch of women. So I had a women background, and I started singing with them till 10 years. I've been singing with them like 10 years. It's
Oh
been
wow.
pretty good. Been pretty good. I had a nice group. I had a nice group. It was good.
So give us a little bit of enlightenment of the quartet that's in California. Like, how is the difference between what is that? Is that West Coast? How is
The
that
West
West Coast?
Coast, yeah,
Okay,
correct.
the
West Coast.
difference between the West Coast and what we consider the Midwest and South and the Carolinas, even though they consider the Carolinas the South, but like, give us a difference of what you see as far as quartet.
The difference in quartet in LA, I guess, our style of uh, our style are different. Far as we got more soul gospel. Our style a lot more different in quartet. I know back in the days, it was very hard for out of town groups to come to California back in the day because we had so many artists in this city. It was crazy. The only group was coming to California back in the day was the Jack of Southern Airs, um, Willie Neal and the Gospel Keynotes, and the Lumsey Sisters. They probably was the only ones coming on a consistent level till late. Lee Williams, he came from the 2 decades, but as far as that, it was very hard to come in the city. We had some of the greatest promoters. I don't know if you remember Ali Collins. He used to live in LA, but he resided and he passed away in Mississippi a few years ago. So I was born and mentored with a lot of great promoters in the city of Los Angeles. I think we had one of the baddest promoters here in this city, like for real. LA back in the day was the head spot for quartet because we had quartet going on for Friday, Saturday, Sunday every weekend. We had a schedule every weekend, every
I
weekend.
promise you, I've never known, like, when you speak of California, you do not think of quartet. I'm just gonna be honest. You just
And that's how I
don't.
met the Joe Boys. The Joe Boys were down in Durham. They used to call the gospel midgets when they came to California
Yeah,
back in 1989.
right.
Yeah, they used to call the
Hmm.
gospel midgets. So I met a lot of great singers back then when I was coming up. I knew a lot of great singers when I was coming up and stuff like that.
Oh wow. Okay. So did I ask you, like, how did you get involved? Like, I
I
know
got
you said you've been
involved
around it.
been promoted. I've been watching all these great promoters. I asked the late Deacon Eddie Cox. He was one of the original Blind Boys from Mississippi, and he was a promoter in L.A. Promoter, MC, and I asked him about being a promoter, actually being a promoter, and he told me, is for you to be a promoter, you gotta do things right. You gotta treat everybody equal. You gotta be consistent. You gotta keep God first. But he said, I'm gonna pray about it, and I'm gonna let you know, son, the next following week, because we used to do shows every week. Every Sunday we had a show. Every Sunday we had a show. Every single Sunday we was this quartet. So he let me know that I think you could do it. I think you could do it. And but a lot of people didn't know. I don't know you. I don't know. I don't know. You know Victoria Robinson. You know Victoria Robinson, right?
I've heard of
You heard
that
of
name.
Victoria Robinson? Victoria
Hmm.
Robinson, she live in Oakland. So anytime I book a group to California, she used to cover for me in Oakland, in California, for Friday and Saturday, and I pick up Sunday. And when the group come out in Sunday, I used to pick up the House of Blues, and I used to do my show here on Sunday. So that's what I used to do. Victoria Robinson used to pick up the weekend in Oakland, and I used to cover Sunday here in L.A. We used to work out as a team. A lot of people didn't even know, but Victoria now live in Texas. That's Michael Boone's sister. She live in Texas now, but her family still live in Oakland.
Okay. Okay. So we know that you have moved from California. And where are you located now? Are you in Alabama?
No, I still live in what you mean? Where I stay at?
Yeah.
I live in California
Why
still.
did I think, did you? Okay. Because I could swear at one point in time you were saying you was going to move to
I
Alabama.
was gonna move. I was gonna move, but
Okay.
I changed. I kickstarted to change that mind. I said no.
Lord Jesus. That made my eyelash come off. Wait a minute. My eyelash was so funny. See, that's all you. That is all you. But I really did. I thought that you moved. I really did. I thought that you moved. So
You know, I feel like you know what. This one thing I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you this. My pops Harvey Watkins from the Canton Spirituals. He said if you leave California, you lose everything. Promoting, all the hard work you put in, your job, your family. He said, stay in California. He said, son, you will lose everything. Everything you didn't work for in quartet is gonna be erased because you California. You're not Alabama.
you
And
know what what's great.
that's one thing Pops Harvey told me when I talked with him on the phone.
You know what's crazy? I know that's wisdom because at one point in time I wanted to move to North Carolina. Like every time I go to North Carolina, I would be so in love with the pretty blue skies. It wasn't so much concrete. Like here in the Midwest, it's concrete everywhere. You barely get to see a lot of grass. It's just, it's just fast. It's just too much.
Hmm.
And I
Hmm.
said, man, I'm like middle aged. Like okay, my kid's grown. I'm ready to move. I'm like, I'm single. I want to enjoy life. And anytime I make any big decision, I always consult my dad. And do you know the crazy thing? When I talked to him about it, his same advice was the same advice that
Hmm.
Pop Harvey gave you. He was like, but you have worked so hard, like in the Midwest, like St. Louis, to be an ambassador for Quartet. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, it's like you didn't
Hmm.
build your brand, you didn't did all of this, and you want to leave it, like, and start
And,
over. Of course,
Key Wonder Boy told me that too. He said, Womack, you California. You
yeah,
can't, Womack, you California. Key Wonder Boy told me the same thing.
yeah. Yeah, I was ready to go. I ain't gonna lie. I was like 2 weeks away from putting my time in at my job. Like
Yes.
I was this close. But my dad was like, "Why would you do that?" And yeah, it kind of knocked some sense into me. So yeah, I'm glad they told us the same advice.
Yes. Ooh, yes. Yes,
I
they
am
do.
so glad because honestly, like you are the voice, like the ambassador of the West Coast as far as
And you know, a
quartet.
lot of promoters here, the older promoters, the OGs and the legend, they respect me. They say, man, Womack, you is doing a good job. You know, bringing the quartet together. He said, if we had what you got now, you're doing better than us.
And you know what the thing is? I know a lot of people at one point in time fought against social media for the simple fact of the negativity and a lot of stuff that we were seeing. But I think that if you carry your way in a certain way, you
Hmm.
try to avoid a lot of the foolishness and all that other stuff. Like people do respect you. They do respect the things that you say and I'm saying the things that you and don't mind supporting. So I mean, one thing about social media, because I'm telling you, if it wasn't for social media, I wouldn't have known who Womack was. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Even going down to Clubhouse, Facebook, YouTube, I would not have known you. But I thank God for social media because what the people that came before us, they didn't have that. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? It was like they was kind of basically local in their area, unless they had some real time publication going on.
Because back
But mhm,
Because back then, when I started promoting, man, and when I had to fill out do my flyers, I had to go to the churches. My mom used to take all the flyers to the churches. I used to go to the grocery stores. I used to get in a newspaper for my flyers. I used to do a lot. I couldn't miss no concerts every weekend to pass out my flyers. But now you got social media now. So only
yeah,
time I give out flyers when I do my shows, I do flyers just for the older people. I don't have social media.
yeah,
But
yeah,
that's part right there. But the rest is just social media. It's just crazy, like for real.
yeah. Yeah, I think, like I said, social media can be like a two-edged sword. I think it can work for you for the good, or it can work for you for the bad. But it's just about the decisions you make, and some things, you just
And
learn
you
to
know, I'm
just
gonna tell you
stay
this,
away.
what a lot of people don't know, boss lady.
What's
My
that?
platform, what I do, my showcase helped me. When I
Yeah,
did my anniversary in LA 2 years ago, I've had 5 groups came to my showcase. I had over 700 people there at my anniversary.
that's good.
They had to turn away 100 people because nobody else couldn't fit in the church. And
Yeah,
I didn't have no quote quote headliner groups. I had regular, good, professional local groups was a part of it. It was amazing.
wow. Let's talk about your showcase. So, because we're gonna slow walk this thing. I got time today. I don't know, and I know it's early. See, it's like 9 o'clock where he's at. It's like 12 where I'm at.
It's
So we're
what
gonna
you
talk about this thing. I'm not in a rush. I want to sit down and have a great conversation. Womack, give me okay. Give me your definition or the pros and the cons of a showcase, because so many people they really want to talk so negative about it, and a lot of times I think they might misconstrue what the purpose of a showcase is, and we know you have a huge one coming up in Kansas City. We're going to talk about that, but give us your definition and the pros and cons of a showcase.
The pros and cons and showcase, you just got to treat everybody the same. You got to treat everybody equal. You got to give everybody the same time. And you just got to
Okay.
be a people person when they groups come to the showcase. As you being the host and the leader, you got to speak to everybody. You got to show everybody love. That's pretty much on that end. That's the pros right there. The cons, man, you can't treat people different like artists. You got to treat everybody the same. Everybody on my showcase, everybody is the highlight. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Everybody is the highlight. Everybody gonna get the same minutes, the 15 minutes of fame. If you go over your time with the Spirit of God, I'm not gonna do anything about it because you got the Holy Ghost. So everybody get 15 minutes to sing. And I mean, the premier showcase is for the artists, not for me. It's for everybody. They are in charge of that, not me. You get what I'm saying? So that's the pros and cons with that. Can you hear me? I don't think Boss Lady can hear me. I don't know what happened to her.
All right, Womack, I don't know what just happened. I think my internet had cut off for a second. Can you hear
Okay, yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear
me?
me?
One second. Mm, all right, woman, can you hear me?
I can hear you. It's a little static, but I can hear
Yeah,
you
my
though.
internet for some reason. I know it's a lot. They're cutting down a lot of trees and stuff because of the tornado. So I don't know if that's the reason, but it cut out for a second. All right, okay, we switched spots, but it's okay.
You want me to log in? You want me to log back in and get rid of that static, or you want me to try that?
You say what?
You want me to log in, log out, and log back in quick?
No, you good. You good. You good.
Okay.
Hold on, I got you.
Okay.
I got you. I got you. Give me 1 second. There we go.
Okay.
Bam!
Oh, hey, girl.
I'm sorry. Yeah, but I think it is. it's a lot going on. Like it is. It's a lot going on. So I'm just gonna take it up to
But
that
Boss
because
Lady, when I started my God gave me the vision for this. Because I started back in 2016, but it took me 2 years, two years to put the exist to the premiere showcase when I did in Compton, California back in 2018. A lot of people
okay.
didn't realize when I started Devon Womack Gospel Radio Show, because I was the first one in Quartet, played gospel music on Facebook live stream.
Really?
I was the first one in Quartet, went live at a Quartet event. I was the first in
Okay.
Quartet. I pretty much interviewed everybody. I had landlines, I had the Facebook Live interviews. Pretty much interviewed everybody.
That's cool. So
And
I guess you
I got
you're the
certified. I got
trailblazer.
certified with Facebook, Boss Lady. I got certified with Facebook for doing that. I used to have Kurt Franklin and Fred Howard was on my line when I did the tribute for the Mighty Clouds of Joy with Joe God passed away. That's when I came. That's when I
Really?
did you out. Yes.
Oh wow, didn't know that.
When I first did when I was doing my radio show, check this out though. Facebook getting back to this like they used to be. And the only way you see my live, I had to tag you. Because the only one was coming on my live with my sister LaShawn Womack, this lady named Melly Towns all the way from Detroit. She got a group, and this lady named Denise Paul from LA. They're the only one was seeing my radio show I used to come on. The one you tagged, them the only seeing your radio show. And Facebook, I think they pretty much brought that back now. That's why the only way you're gonna see people on your live if you tag them on there. That's the only way you're gonna see them.
Oh wow. Really? Okay, okay, okay. So what made you decide to do the Premier Gospel Music Awards? Like what made you decide to do
Well, my
that?
radio show was via for the premiere gospel. Is what a lot of people didn't know. A lot of people, when I did this show, I had over 60 offers to do online radio and working at radio shows. I didn't want to do it because I wanted to continue to do it from home, from the bedroom. I used to come home Monday through Friday when I first started off.
Man, every day?
I came on every day.
Cause I know you get up at like the crack of dawn just to go to work. So I'm like, how did you
Yes.
even find time?
I don't know.
Find time.
I guess it was the man upstairs, I guess, you know.
Has to be.
So then, boss lady, when I did it in LA, I had, people, I had like 20 commitments came from out of town.
Okay.
So only 10 groups from out of town showed up. But what made history was this group called Proclamation Quartet came from Ontario, Canada. They came to California.
It's
Always.
Quartet in Canada?
Hmm.
Oh wow, I would have never thought that.
So when I did it in LA, I only had 10 groups showed up from out of town. So what I
Okay.
did was I said, you know what? I know a lot of artists can't afford to come to California. So what I did was I was going to do it in Tennessee, but there was a couple of people wanted to boycott me from going to Tennessee to do my showcase. So what I did was I moved it to Alabama, and I did it in Alabama. I think for 5 years, I was doing my showcase. And everybody know, I was doing my showcase during COVID. I was the only one did a live event during COVID time when it came down to my showcase. I was the only one doing live events during COVID. One year I had over 65 groups came during COVID time.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, that's a that's a little bit part of that right there.
Yeah. Yeah. So so and how many years have you said you've been doing this?
This year will be 7 years. 7 years. This year coming next week.
7 years. So what would you say would have to be the most challenging thing of doing an independent showcase?
The challenging part of it, I ain't gonna even lie to you, boss lady. When I was in Alabama,
Mm-hmm.
uh, majority of my supporters, 99.9% of my supporters were from out of town, including the artists from Alabama and everybody else.
Really?
That's the only downfall in Alabama was they did not support me. They did not represent me in Alabama. They did not show me love in Alabama. A majority of all my supporters was in from out of town. I'm just being honest with you.
Okay.
And the reason why I changed it, that's one of the reasons why I changed it to go to Kansas City.
Got you. Got you. And I'm trying to figure out of all the places, why Kansas City?
You know what? The Mayfield Singers,
Okay.
they they show me love. Even the
Okay.
people that I go down there, they embrace me. They show me love.
All right.
That is
Okay.
the reason. And I wanted this to be do something different. Because when I postponed my a lot of people didn't know, when I postponed it last year in October in Alabama, the only ones that knew was the groups. And I told all the artists, if some come out that told everybody I'm gonna post one, I'm gonna bring it out in public. Once I bring it out in public, you guys can share it, but don't tell nobody anything that I postponed the show till I said it. And I applied to all the artists. They didn't say anything at all.
Yeah.
And check this out, boss lady. It took me after October. It took me 6 months to prepare from go to Alabama to Kansas City.
Mm.
So I got 30 groups within that 6 months ahead of time, transferring from Alabama to Kansas City. A lot of people
Mm.
don't realize 2% of the people of the group is coming from Alabama to Kansas City, and the rest of these groups, the rest of that 95% of this group is first time groups coming to my showcase.
Wow. You say first timers?
First timers.
Oh wow.
96% of these groups that's coming in Kansas City next weekend is first timers being part of my showcase.
Oh wow. And you know that just comes along with building relationships. People don't understand that with showcases. Like that is a great opportunity to build showcases. I know I had asked you, like, what is your definition of a showcase, and you know what's the pros and cons. But I'm a big advocate of showcases because without showcases, I would not have known who Ori and Spirited was. I would not have known who is it Anointed Believers. I would not have known who Casey, like I would not have known so many groups that are so underrated. They don't get the publicity that they possibly can because they don't have the big name. But are they anointed? Absolutely. Can they bust your house? Absolutely. And I think that is one of the downfalls in quartet that if you do not have a highlighted name, like your picture is not on every flyer, mean that you're not good. I beg to
Hmm.
differ. And I tell people all the time that that with showcases, like what you do on stage matter, but is what you do off the stage matter
Correct. You're
more.
absolutely right.
If you guys get, yeah, like building relationships, because I think that you know because the way you are with me, I know that if the way you are with me, you know, saying you made yourself so friendly to me, and if you saw I was like, you'd be like, boss lady, don't get in there, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying, like showed yourself friendly. I think that that's one of the ways you really can build relationships, and that's how you'll be able to move your
Hmm.
groups across this country. Honestly, you know what I'm saying, just building relationships, but yeah, you know,
And I feel like
that's just
boss lady,
my
for me to
personal
go to
opinion.
Alabama to Kansas City, I feel like I got a major platform. Cause me bringing all these artists all around the world,
You
that
do.
to me, that's a major platform.
You do.
I got a group. I've been praying for a group from the West Coast, but look at God. I'm getting a
Mm.
group from Seattle, Washington. I didn't even know they had quartet in Seattle, Washington. I got a group coming.
See, you feel the same way I feel about California.
Man, I got a group coming from the West Coast, from Seattle, Washington. I'm like, what? So this the thing.
What's the name of the group coming
Let me look
out of
on the fly.
Washington?
Let me tell you right now.
Oh wait. Let me pull up the flyer. Hold on, wait a
You
minute.
know,
Wait a
the
minute. I
fly been
think I got a
updated
flyer.
maybe twice. The group called they call
Is this the flyer? Wody. Is this the flyer?
yeah, that's the fly. The group at the name they call let me get it. They call the Gospel Pioneers.
Okay.
Gospel Pioneer from
Okay.
Seattle, Washington.
And this is okay, so this is the flyer for Sunday. Okay. This is the flyer from Sunday. So we're going to talk about, man. So we're going to have to go in order because your event, your showcase is Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yes.
Correct.
And you know so
This
lovely
is
about it, boss lady. I got a group coming all the way from Grand
Yes,
Rapids,
sir.
Michigan, called the Gospel Believers, and they bring one of their top promoters in that state with them to come down to Kansas City. That is amazing.
Yeah. Oh wow. So name some of the places of where you know that a lot of groups, because I know So Amazing is coming from St. Louis. I think So Amazing coming from St. Louis.
No, they didn't. No,
No,
not no.
no. You know I saw
The one,
Tony Face.
the
Tony
one coming
seemed
from
like
St. Louis is Keisha Brown, Sean Brown wife group, and
okay.
Sean Brown and the boys.
Yeah, Keisha Brown and Change and Sean Brown and
Mhm.
Boys coming from St. Louis, East St. Louis.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Who else? What other states you got involved in this showcase?
I'm doing a Ohio showcase. I got 10 groups from Ohio gonna be a part. They showcase gonna open at 2 p.m. on Saturday morning. They're gonna open at Saturday afternoon. They're gonna start first, and that's gonna open up for the public at 5 o'clock for everybody else. But I'm doing the show Ohio showcase. You should have the flyer, the Ohio showcase.
Yeah, I do. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it because it's like 3 or 4 flyers for that, for this event. When I
It
tell you,
is.
Womack got so
It
much
is.
going on. When I tell you, Womack got so much going. Is this the right? Yep. Here we go. Womack got so much going on, baby. I said, Lord, I was like, it's hard enough doing one night, but Womack, you got like 3 nights, right?
Yes, 3 nights.
So this is out of these are all the groups that's coming from Ohio. So they're gonna have a special night, right?
They're
So
gonna have a
come on.
special. It's gonna be Saturday at 2 p.m.
Okay. And it looked like, okay, so you got Bishop J. Spurlock and the New Anointed Disciples, the Forston Gospel Singers. I hope I said that right.
Yes.
The Voices of Zion, Fat Boy and Friends. Let me guess who Fat Boy is. What is the world?
Bad boy, yes, he down there too in Ohio. Yes, sir.
Fat Boy and Friends. I've never heard of them.
Well, see, boss lady, you gonna hear them now. See, my platform, girl, I get these. I'm telling you, just watch me, boss lady. Just watch how I
Wait
move
a
this.
minute. I'm just taken back by the name of the group. He better sing too. And I'm gonna be in full alert because let me know when they hit the stage because I want to hear them. Uh, so it's Fat Boy and Friends, the New Revelations, Faith Harrison, Chosen Vessels, and the Spiritual Believers. Them spiritual believers, they'll bust your house now.
Yes,
And the
sir.
crazy thing is, like, I love it that even though it's a showcase, like I was saying earlier, like it give you a chance to see people and hear groups that you've never heard before.
Yes, and Mother Vaden
That's
is a
so fun.
legend. She's gonna be hosting that. Mother Dolores Vaden. That is a legend
Okay,
right there.
come on,
Yes,
mother.
indeed.
And
Uh-huh.
so when is the so when is
Well,
the
boss lady, we missed something, boss lady. We missed
what we
something.
missed? What's that?
The promoter convention at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay. Let me pull that. Hold on now. What
So
I
no,
told
I
you
got the
already,
update
got
flyer.
a lot going on.
You should have the update flyer on there, boss lady.
I can't promise you that, but I'm gonna pull up what I got.
Ah, ah, gotcha.
This is what I got, woman. I don't want to promise you
That ain't
nothing.
it right there. Is
What
it right
dog?
there? Well,
Okay,
we're gonna
well
just
you
keep
need
that.
to.
Just keep that one then. Just keep that one.
Okay,
Don't worry
all
about
right, all
it.
right.
And
So
boss
let's
lady,
see.
boss lady, you're a part of that too. So don't worry. You're a part of that too.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there. Representing my city. I will be there. So this is the PGMA's Kansas City. I like to say the Kansas City edition because I truly believe that you're going to move around this country. I really do believe it. And this is going to be Saturday, not yeah, the Saturday coming up, May 24th, at 10 a.m. is going to it's a promoters convention and it's going to be located at the venue, the church where you have everything going on. And it says all of your promoters got Devon Womack, Robert Craig. That's my buddy. I love me some Robert Craig. Val, that's my little sister. Well, not really little sister. She's older than me, but she's still little sister.
No, no.
Uh, anyway, Lola Strange, Bishop Spurlock, Tina Spurlock, Latrice Dixon, and Apostle Mayfield. Okay, all right.
On the update fly, I have Doris King coming all the way from Coming all the way from Michigan, I have Diane Smith Clark coming from Mobile, Alabama, on
Okay.
a midday flight. Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be pretty good. I
Man,
usually have preaching at 8 o'clock, but I couldn't find no preacher to preach for me on at 8 o'clock. The Spirit, I couldn't find one, so I'm gonna skip that this year.
you
And
sure? Because I could most definitely find you a preacher in Kansas City. I most definitely could. I'm
if
just
you
saying.
can, just if you can, just let me
And the
know.
crazy thing is, what is it, Blessed Believers that's coming out of Ohio? Their lead singer is a pastor. Could have had him preach because he could preach.
Because the one I did the preacher was Frank Thompson Jr. from the Violinaires in Alabama, the legendary, and the Harold Terror team. Them the only two that did the preaching at my showcase on Saturday morning.
You can get him this year? Because
You know,
I'm
I've been
all
so
for
I've been
preaching.
so busy. You know, I've been so busy. You know what I'm saying? I've been so busy with a new baby and wife, and I just kind of got that.
You mean your
That
clone?
too. Yeah.
I just had a clone. That's all you just said was a clone. I think she just carried it, but baby, that is your clone. But yeah, but you know what? I'm always in for good preaching, like especially at showcases. I love good preaching, and that's why I was really happy that like the Ecclesia had even started incorporating it because I was like, we need it. Like seriously, we really, really need it.
Right.
So yeah, if you can, please do. That's all I'm saying. But so give us some of the topics at the promoters convention
You know
that
what
was
we're gonna have? We usually talk about. We usually talk about. Mm, we just talk about quartet. How can promoters do better? How can singers do better? How can we, be the things you do, the things you don't do? These are the little topics we're gonna be discussing. But we're gonna have a calendar. We're gonna have the everything on that Saturday morning, the topics and stuff like that. So that's what
yeah.
we. But since I've been doing it, I've been having like six group shows up in the morning. Because you hear that talk, quartet group don't show up at these workshops, but nah, they've been showing up
They
for
don't.
me. They've been up for me.
But you know what? I think that I know Lala Crump. I had one to her Stella. It was like during the Stella Award weekend, and I want to say we was in Atlanta. Man, when I tell you, I be trying to keep up. Like on her showcase, you
Hmm.
cannot sing unless somebody from your group show up to those meetings.
Wow.
It
Wow.
is
That's
it is
wow.
mandatory. At
Hmm.
least one person got to come.
And then
Like
you know what? I never have any issues on my showcase, like far as group coming on time. When I start at 5, all the groups be there like 4 o'clock. Be where they be lined up. I never had groups be late. No one
that's
been late,
good.
no 2 minutes late, man. They came on time. And but it's some it's I love it. I love it.
That's
I can't
good.
wait, boss lady.
Yeah, but I tell people all the time that that so is the head, so is the body. And
Mm-hmm.
if the head has everything in order and doing right, the body gonna fall in line. And I mean that.
Mm-hmm.
I've always carried that mind process, even in church. Like
Oh, we
if
got
the
Tree Dixon.
head
Tree Dixon is secretary. She's putting marketing, business setup,
oh,
management setup. Yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. Yeah.
oh she had to tell you, because I'm telling you, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So yeah, I'm gonna
Sure.
take all notes. But Big Baby Felicia, my I love me some Big Baby. She said that Womack is most definitely a businessman. You hear
What you
me,
say, boss
Womack?
lady? What'd you
I
say?
said Felicia Big Baby. She said that Womack is most definitely a businessman.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Felicia. I'm gonna try to get you and Felicia the host next year for me.
Should. Should.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I would love that.
Felicia baby. I like her.
Big Baby. Come
I like
on
her.
now. You
I
gotta
like her
say a name right.
character. I like her attitude. Yeah, I
A
like everything.
sweetheart.
She big time though. You know what I'm saying? She big time down there.
Here we go with this.
Both of y'all big time.
Whatever, Womack.
But
Whatever.
what's funny? You know what's funny about my showcase? Keith Wonderboy
What's that?
came, Dwayne Watkins came, Flossie Boy Johnson came. It had a lot of people came through there. The Sensation, the Wells brothers, and man, it's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Like on your platform, we have seen some of the big names. We have seen some of the people we've never heard of, and then open our eyes to say, "Oh wow!" Like, okay, because you like the groups that you were showing on the Ohio flyer. I'm like, I might have heard one, not might have, like I know one group off the flyer. That does not deter me from wanting to go. It makes me want
Right.
to hear, especially as a promoter. Like, as a promoter, sometimes it's not always good to just grab only big headliners. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's good to reach back and grab people that you've heard and you've been like, man, they bussing. Like, I think it's good. I think really us as promoters, I think we have a responsibility to do that because if
Yeah.
not, we'll
Yeah.
never grow.
Hmm.
I think we really do have a responsibility to the culture and to the community.
And
Because if
I
not,
think that, with my platform, Boss Lady, I feel like people say we unity, but they ain't share now flyer me going to Kansas City. Like, and that's a big event I'm doing for Quartet to keep Quartet together. It's major. And a lot of people call me brother, you my dude, but you never shared anything. And I'm very disappointed some of the groups I booked to California. They never sowed a seed. They never came to my show. Only with the Wells brothers and the Clark. That was about it. But the rest of the groups I booked in LA, I'm very disappointed in them. Like, how can we
really,
do business? How can we do business together? But you want me to pay you $2,500, but you can't even pay me $250 to support me, regardless if your group come or not. That's it. I make that make some sense right there, boss lady.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. I think a lot of these groups, a lot of groups, just in the music industry, I don't think they really see it like that. I don't think they really see that their donation goes a long way, and that it actually keep you in mind. Like people that have supported me, like I don't forget about them. I
And
just
I
don't.
did have some groups they say pay the money. They said, "Woman, we ain't coming. We gonna pay that fee, woman. We ain't coming. We gonna pay the fee."
That's
That's
good.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
But now the
it's the
group that
support.
the group that didn't, I pay. I see a couple of groups that I booked in California, but he going to all these shows. I said, I tell you what, when it comes back to my turn, coming to this West Coast, you calling me for to do a pickup show in the show, it ain't happening. You can forget about it. It's not happening. It's not going down like that. You go get some.
Well,
You go listen. You go get somebody else in California.
good Lord, Womack, you ain't playing with them. Yeah,
But I'm
yeah,
just saying. I mean, if we talk about unity, the quartet coming together, I got a major event when, especially watch this, boss lady. I moved to Alabama to Kansas City. That's a huge step. Big. That's a huge step right there. At
yeah,
least share the flyer,
yeah.
like for
Mm,
real. I ain't trying to be negative on this interview. I'm just speaking real. You want to talk about more my position in quartet. I'm supporting all the groups. This platform is open for all the groups. I'm bringing groups from all over the world to be a part.
yeah.
If you gonna call
I
me
know.
your brother, I'm your brother. Treat me like a brother. They can't even get me $2. So if they
Okay.
can't give me $1, I ain't about none of them.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I'm just saying. I just know how a lot of groups they don't think that like they just support like they everybody wants you to support them, but you have to most definitely show yourself friendly in order to to retain a friend. But a lot of folks don't see it like that. So.
But I ain't trying to. I'm not gonna try. I'm not trying to say it in a negative. I know this interview
Oh,
got
I
to do
get
with
it.
next week. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you. You want to
As
ask
a
me some questions about my
promoter,
showcase? Yes, as a promoter, I'm just laying it on the table. So what I'm gonna do now? The group that do come to my showcase, them the ones I decide to do a show in LA. They will come to California. So
but
you
that's
show
nothing but
me,
right though.
yeah,
That's
you
nothing
show
but
me
her
love.
right.
I'm gonna show you love. It's just simple as that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Mhm.
I
Yeah.
can't show you. This is the thing, boss lady. I can't show you 100. You giving me 20%. I can't do that no more.
Yeah.
So since you gonna give me 20%, I'm gonna give you 20%. We even. Now, you ain't gotta worry about me complaining, getting mad. So if you give me 20, I'm gonna give you 20. We even. We good.
Yeah. I get it.
Watch this, boss lady. Watch this.
Yes, sir.
When I call, this is the thing. My mama always told me when somebody call you to do a show, call a group, or call a MC or a host, that means something. You're doing something. When I called you, you didn't call me about my showcase premiere. I called you. I
Yeah,
called you. My mother
yeah,
always told me this. Don't let nobody don't beg nobody to be on no show. You let them call you. When they call you, that you feel important when they call you, and you feel important to me when I ask you.
yeah.
You didn't ask me, I asked you.
I felt honored. I said, "Who me? Oh, well, I was so excited. I was like, and I'm just gonna be honest with you, like my whole summer is booked every weekend. But when you called me, I was like, I really felt honored because I have been watching your show. Even when I didn't come, I was watching it on YouTube live. Like we would watch all freaking day because your show would be going on all day. And I was like, man, that is so neat. And I'd be like, whoa, man, because I think, what did you have in Louisiana one year?
No.
Oh, it was in Alabama.
It's been in Alabama every year.
Man, and I would tell anybody, I was like, Alabama is just like the longest freaking drive or whatever. But I was like, man, I would sit there and watch it. And when I tell you, like, the production of it, of your show, was like, it just flowed. Like, it really, really just flowed. So I don't know how the background of it, but I was always intrigued by your showcase.
Oh, thank
Because
you.
the only reason I knew about it because my daughter was singing with
Yes, you did, Jamel.
Jamel.
Yes,
And
yes.
my mom and Sasha would be like, Sasha, and she was like, Mom, we're gonna be at this show. You know, you can watch it on YouTube, and then that's how I was introduced to you guys to
Hmm.
your show
Yes, your daughter, she was there every year. She was there
every year. Yeah, I
every
think
year.
she missed it too.
She
Though.
enjoyed herself. Uh-huh.
She missed it. I know she missed it. You know, I miss hearing her sing though. I do. I miss hearing her
Yes.
sing with it.
And by
Ooh,
the way, you guys, I will be selling T-shirts. I will be selling T-shirts.
oh
In
Lord,
fact,
yes. Oh, we got
in
wait a minute.
fact,
Well,
with
we got so much to talk about. What
okay, okay, okay,
we
gotcha. All right,
doing?
boss lady.
Okay. Oh, Sean Jr. said he said I'm doing a Womack stump when I see him. That is horrible.
You know
Look,
what? I'm gonna tell you
Sean.
this. Sean Brown ain't been coming to Alabama, man. Sean Brown, man. And you know, by the way, you know they come to LA too. For my
Yeah.
mom in September, yeah. But
Hmm.
yeah, Sean Brown, they've been supporting me, man. They've been representing St. Louis like for real, for real. You know,
Yeah.
because I'm gonna tell you this. Sean Brown don't have to be at these showcases. This one thing Sean Brown told me. He said,
That's true.
Womack, I want to build a relationship with you, Womack. It ain't about any money, a lot of money. It's not about this. It's about building a relationship with you. He said, when you do your showcase, we're gonna be there to support you. When I
Yeah.
told him I moved to Kansas City, he said, fine, we there.
Yeah. Yeah. I
And
was
what's
saying,
so exciting about it, I got his wife, Keisha Brown, is singing too. Like, whoa. I got the
let me say
husband
this:
group and the
Keisha do
wife
not
group. Like,
sing.
whoa.
Hold on now. Let me tell you. Keisha don't sing, and you cannot pay her to sing. She's like, Keisha don't even hardly talk in front of people, but she do have a group that
Right,
will sing though. They're
right.
really good. So I don't want y'all coming thinking Keisha finna sing. Keisha ain't finna do it. She gonna look at you crazy. But one thing she is gonna do, she do have a great group that's coming out of East St. Louis. So
And we both been communicating. She called me. We've been
yeah,
communicating. She tell me she gonna sing on this day. And by the way, you guys, you only pay one fee, $250. You can sing all
yeah,
3 days. All 3 days for one fee.
that's good. That is
I got
good.
multiple groups singing 3 days. I got some singing two. I got some singing one. But it's one fee for all 3 days.
So hold on, let me see if I got the right flyer up. Boop. Is that the right flyer for Friday night?
You got no. It's with Vincent Souls on there. Go
Good
back in there. Go
Lord.
go back on my page. You'll see it. The last one I did, update that I did.
Well, man, you need to put a revised date at the bottom of these flyers.
You know what? Yeah, you know what, boss lady. I'm trying to hang. I'm hanging in there, boss lady. You know.
I'm thinking I got all the new flyers and I do not. But it's okay though. Like y'all can still see who's on
I got
there.
Vincent Souls on that fly, the new one, and
And
the
then
other
it's
another
sold
one.
in busting houses too. Let me see if this is the right one. I think this is the last one that was posted.
Let me
Let me
see.
let me make sure. Let me make
Come on,
sure.
boss lady. You the boss. Come on, boss lady.
Yeah, but I can't be blamed for this one though. I didn't know. I didn't know. Hold on, let's see. Let me get this one out of there. Let's get this one out of there. And let
Give a
me.
shout out to Queen Lisa, Toy Lee, Sarah Van, who else is on this live? Detron Coach, uh, Rodney McDuffie, yes, sir.
Hey, Uncle
Dale
Rodney.
Marshall.
Is this the right one? Ooh, and you
That's
got
it.
the exciting Holy Sons. When I
Yeah,
tell
that's
you,
it right there.
I know y'all
That's
don't
it.
like me to say that. Them ninjas will bust your house.
They singing Saturday and
Yeah.
Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, the Holy
All the
Son. Yeah.
Vintage Souls, Minister Doug Sims and Divine Gospel Singers, the Mayfield Singers, Steve Ballard, is that Ballard
Mm-hmm.
and Heavenly Stars, Prevail, Faith Harrison and Chosen Vessels, Gospel Pioneers, Bishop Spurlock, and the New Anointed Believers, Joyful Souls, the Spiritual Believers, One Voice. Good Lord, the Fortson Gospel Singers, Keisha Brown and Change, Anointed Voices of Zion, Fat Boy, Family and Friends, and KK and Redeem. And this is just Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need a snack. I'm be hungry. If I can make that later on tonight. If I get off early enough, I can make it before it's
You can
gonna
be
be.
able to make it, boss lady. Listen to me. You'll be able to make it, boss lady.
Oh man, you just don't know how difficult my job is. But okay,
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna try
got,
my best
you
though.
got, listen. Have the faith and believe. Have the faith and believe.
If
You
I
know.
go in early, I'm gonna try to get out. If I can get out by 3, I can make it there by 6.
Yeah, that it gonna start about that time. Just, boss lady, have faith and believe now. All right, have faith and believe.
I'm gonna try. I am going to try. I'm going to try. But all of these groups. So who is
Now
MCing
the group
tonight?
not singing Friday is Sean Brown wife group not singing Friday.
Okay.
The Holy Son not singing Friday, but they're singing. But Sean Brown wife is only singing Saturday, and the Holy Son singing um, Saturday and Sunday. But the rest of the groups is accurate right there.
Man, that's gonna be cool. Yeah, I'm
Now
gonna
the
like
group you see, Douglas Sims, they singing Saturday, not Friday. Douglas Sims, they coming all the way from Fort Worth, Texas. By the way,
that's a long way. That just show you how much people are like excited about it. Cause baby, that is a long drive from Texas to Kansas City.
so
That's a,
and I told you that before. I said that's going to help you out on your platform
it
also
will.
too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like for real, because you got your award show, so that gonna help. That gonna
I
help you out.
do. I do. And and I thank God for like those that came before me, like such as yourself, like show like pretty much the what you call it, the blueprint, because I don't know nothing about no doggone award show, but I can honestly say like people like yourself and Freddie Poindexter, Chubbs Morton, like I can actually see what you got because I'm at the end of the year, y'all at the beginning of the year, so
No,
I get a chance
I
to
was. Check this out, boss lady. I
what's
was.
that?
I used to do mine in October, but I moved
Okay,
it. I moved it to May, so it's a blessing. Even though it's Labor Day weekend, but it's a blessing because a lot of groups couldn't make it in October. They can make it in May.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the difference.
Yeah, especially with the weather.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah. That's cool. That is so cool. But man, so we talked about Friday, right? And then we talked about Saturday morning. Let me see. You got a flyer for it, and I'm scared it probably ain't gonna be the right flyer. Let me
You might
see.
go to the one where you got that flyer. All them updated.
I said, man, when I tell you, okay, I found the one for Saturday. All right, give me a second. Let me download. Let me download it right quick. Let me pull it up.
Listen, D Fix, my man. D Fix. He called me D Mac, man. See, I got all these different names in this quartet. He called me D Mac. Uh-huh.
D man. I like my name better though. Thank you.
So boss lady, how you came up with that lady boss lady now? How you came up with that name? That's what I want to know. You know what
I
I mean?
came up with Boss Lady.
Yeah.
I think 2020, 2021. I had just really got into the promoting. I had started doing a birthday concert. And during that time, that's when Solar Creation had came out with the cut. I'm not the same no more during COVID. And
Mm-hmm.
one of my favorite favorite songs. And so I decided to bring them to St. Louis for the very first time. And every time we had correspondence or talking, they would never call me Latricia or anything else. They always called me Boss Lady. They'd be like, okay, Boss Lady. All right, Boss Lady. And I just held on to that name and I always loved it. And honestly, it just stuck with me. So I always give the credit to Solar Creation for giving me that name. They probably didn't know it, but yeah, they're the reason why I call my stage name is called Boss
But by
Lady.
the way, Boss Lady, the host for Friday night is the Rogers from Los Angeles, California.
Oh
The host
Lord,
is going to be hosting Friday night. The Rogers, you see him on top of
I
that flyer
did,
on Friday night. Yeah, that's
I
the
did.
Rogers from LA. They come from LA.
Oh wow. So here's the flyer for Saturday at 5 o'clock. So that morning, if you're a promoter, you should be in the building. We're going to talk about a lot of different stuff that I think promoters need to talk about. Yeah, I think some great conversations need to be had concerning promoting, and that's at 10 o'clock Saturday morning. This will be
Yes.
happening at 5 p.m. Next Saturday. Oh gosh, y'all see all the man.
Don't forget about the Ohio Showcase at 2 o'clock though. They start kick off at
Oh,
2.
so okay, all right. So 10 o'clock is for the promoters. 2 o'clock is for the Ohio Showcase, which is going to be premiering all Ohio groups, which I think is going to be great. And then 5 o'clock, this is going to be a showcase that evening. And man, if you guys can see this flyer, boy, this is this is going to be a hard hitting concert or event. You got the Vin Souls, Minister Doug Sims and Divine Gospel Singers, Tony Peoples and Purified Harmony, One Voice, Gospel Pioneers, Shine Brown and the Boys, the Heavenly Sons, the Exciting Holy Sons, hosted by all promoters. What? So you got all the promoters going to like introduce somebody?
Yeah, including you too. Yeah, everybody.
All right, okay. I make sure I come with my best dudes.
You
Uh,
better come with your bed. Don't come up now. You better come looking now.
don't
And I'm
worry
gonna tell
about
you
it. I
something.
got a dress that's waiting on me at the
Sunday
nursery.
is the kicker. You bet that
Uh,
blue and silver. That's the kicker right there.
That's another thing. Everybody's supposed to wear blue the whole weekend.
No, with Saturday you can wear your best dress. Listen, Friday you can wear like t-shirts, whatever. But Saturday, Sunday you got to be. You know what I'm saying? You got to be at your best. You know what I'm saying? Can't be
I'm
looking
gonna
no
walk up
crazy.
in there like Drina Penn. What? What? I'm gonna
I
walk
don't
up
want
in
you.
that
Hey,
joint like
listen, boss
Drina?
lady. I don't want you changing
Huh?
your clothes. I don't want you changing your clothes like 3 times like Gina Pan. Don't be changing your clothes like that
Oh,
now.
listen, Drina is my idol between Drina and Lady E from Florida.
You
When
know,
I
Drina
tell
hosted
you,
my last award show I did. Drina hosted. Yeah.
yeah, I know. I got some big footsteps to walk behind, man. I'm telling you. But I'm telling you, that Drina and Lady E, them two be. When I tell you, them girls
Stepping,
be
huh?
dressing, huh?
They be stepping, man.
They do. And I have this real tomboyish kind of feel to me, and as old as I am, I just like to be comfortable. So a lot of times when people see me, I usually have on a blazer, some jeans, and some heels, and I be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Because every time I wear a dress or a skirt, people make fun of me because they say, they be like, it be all legs. Her heels is too. I be like, forget it. So I just stay comfortable. But this weekend, I am going to try to. I'm gonna have some act right this weekend. How about that?
Oh, okay. I got you. I hear you. Okay.
I'm gonna try to dress up. I'm gonna try my best. I'm like,
You gonna try? Or you
I'm
gonna
gonna
do it?
try my best
I
because
got you. I hear you. I hear you, boss lady.
I got a dress that's at Nordstrom's. I gotta go pick up though.
I will be in Kansas City that Thursday morning.
Lord,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try my best to get there Friday night. So my driver, which is my daughter, I made sure she didn't have to work. So as long as she don't have to work, and if I can get off at 3, we can make it there. Cause I like to have fun when
Hey,
I go.
boss lady, I want to do the red carpet and t-shirt on Friday, boss lady. God dog.
Stop whining! I said I was gonna try. I'm gonna try, Wody.
Mhm.
Oh
You
Lord.
survived. You survived a tornado down in St. Louis. You should be. Ooh, you should be blessed. And say, you know what? I got it. Yeah. Yeah. Man, God damn.
Don't try Womack,
All
please.
right, gotcha.
Don't try. I really am going to try.
So yeah,
Oh
boss,
my.
that's all the promoters will be make calling up the group, and I think that's good for the promoters to call up these artists to see them live and build relationships. I think that's phenomenal.
Yeah, that's cool. I really do think it's great. And like you said, I will be doing the red carpet. I'm trying to do it Friday, but I don't know. It might be pushing it. But I will be there this entire weekend. I will be doing the red carpet, doing interviews. And also, I will be hosting Sunday night, the grand finale.
Yes, with me. Yes. Yeah, we gonna have some fun, right? We gonna have some
We're going to
fun
have some
too.
good old fun. We're going to have a good old
By the way,
program.
now I'm gonna tell you this. By the way, I will be singing with the Mayfield singers. I will be leading one of my songs.
Give us a little bit of it. How it sound, Womack?
No, I can't. No, don't worry about it.
Womack,
I'm a
come on.
listen.
You got to give us,
Listen.
got to hum it up right quick, Womack.
No, no, I don't want. You
Come
know,
on.
I don't want. No, I want.
Mm.
Yeah.
Come on, Womack. Come on. You gonna bust this house, Womack. Oh Lord, this is so hard. Baby, I want to be on front row, like, oh, Womack,
But
please.
some funny thing about it. I forgot to tell on the beginning when
Uh,
I first started doing my showcase. I had three churches open their doors for me. Three.
really?
Yes. But I wanted that particular church though, where the Mayfields go. I wanted that. I didn't want them. I didn't want them other two churches. I wanted that particular church. What I wanted, I got it.
Yeah, that's good. Have you ever found that, like a lot of churches, especially as a promoter, that's one of the biggest things that we kind of deal with is a lot of churches don't want to rent their churches out to
And the
us.
reason why they don't want to rent because the fights, the weed, the hanging out. That's the reason why they don't want to rent the quartet. And I'm
But
telling
as a
all group,
promoter, what can you do about that though?
well, you gotta let the artist know. You break these rules with God, and the pastor, and the one that doing the one that doing the show, that you broke the code. You know, I tell folks this: if you go smoke weed, smoke it in your room. But when you come down to Kansas City, make sure you put on some breath mints. Make sure you do all that because I know weed. Most people probably smoke weed for medication. I understand for medication. We don't know for medication. For medication. But if you try to do it, you know what I'm saying. I'm not telling you not to do it, but when you come to down there, make sure you got breath mint and all that stuff like that. We can't do it on the property. Do it in your room. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm just saying. Because it can't be a medical condition. We don't know. It could be a medical condition. I don't know. I just don't know. Right? Right? Right, boss lady?
Hmm.
But I never had that issue though. I never had that issue that, you know what I'm saying, somebody, was smoking weed at my show. Never had that issue.
Oh God. Okay. DM Marshall said, Womack, if you're gonna be in KC Thursday, he said you need to come to his backstage pass comedy bash. That's Thursday night.
DL, he got a comedy back. What? Hey, DL, hit me up, man. DL,
DL is right in
what time it
KC.
start, DL? DL is one of them big timers down in Kansas City too. He one of them big timers. He big
Jesus.
wheel down there.
That's my big brother. That's my big
I know
brother.
it is. DL, when is it, DL? What time it is? What time it starts?
So Abronia on YouTube, she says, y'all need to stop using those church buildings. Change your mindset. Mm-hmm.
Tell Brona now she not in quartet. You tell Brona what I said. She not in quartet. Tell Brona
She can
just
hear you.
Brona just stick Brona. Brona, you know you my girl, Brona. Brona, you know I love you because you support me for my premiere, Brona. But I got you, Brona. I got you, buddy. I got you.
Talk about you tell her, bro. She right there. You tell.
Oh, you on YouTube too?
Yes, we on
Oh,
YouTube.
I didn't know you was on YouTube. Brona, you
Yeah.
know I love you, Brona. Now you know I love you, girl. You all right in my book now. You know I love you.
Y'all. Ooh, y'all funny to me today, boy. Ooh, y'all. Oh yeah, y'all funny today. So I got the flyer up for Sunday. So Yeah, so we got one Sunday at 3 p.m. Let's see. Let's see what we got. So I can read this flyer. Let's see. Give me 1 second.
To get in $40 would carry you for the whole weekend. The whole
That's
weekend.
not bad at all.
It's $10 Saturday. It's $10 Friday, $10 Saturday, and $20 Sunday. That would carry you for the whole weekend. $40, y'all. It's carry for the whole weekend.
Okay. Who is that? DL said his show is at 7:30.
Is that 7:30? Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. If I can get that whole
Hey DL,
Friday out,
hey
I'm
DL,
most definitely be in the building.
that's Thursday.
Well, no, because if I get Friday out, I'll come up Thursday night because I want to go to his
Oh,
show.
okay. Okay.
So I can just come. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have to leave Friday morning. I can leave Thursday when I get off of work. But yeah, one of those things. DL, somebody said, who is that? Tori Lee. She said, send her the information. Okay. So let's see what else. So, Sunday at 3 o'clock. Oh, Lord. You got Apostle Mayfield and Truth Chosen Few. They're good. The Mayfield Singers, Men of Cross, the Holy Sons, the Heavenly Sons. They coming all the way from Washington, D.C. Good Lord. Like literally across the country. Faith Harrison and the Chosen Vessels, the Fortune Gospel Singers, Gospel Pioneers, the Gospel Believers, Bishop Spurlock, and the New Anointed Disciples. And that is Sunday. So if you're going to just plan on just say, well, I'm just going to go Sunday, I would just suggest pay the $40 in advance and you got all access Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think that's great. I really
Yep.
do. I think that's great. I really
You
do.
can't beat that for one. You can't
Heck
beat that.
no.
You
No, you
cannot beat
cannot
that.
beat that. Not at all. So, okay.
Cause you know
So,
what? I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you
what's
this,
that?
boss lady.
Yes, sir.
Each state have different prices, right? You can't charge no $40 in this state, $50 in that state. You gotta go where you gotta. One thing I learned about promoting, like doing events, like any different states, you gotta know the demographics of how much you charge. You can't. I can't go to Saint. I can't go to Kansas City charging $40 at the door. No, don't work like that.
Right.
Don't work like that at all.
Yeah.
So you got to go where you can't where it's feasible.
So, question. As far as you being a promoter that's been coming out of California, been doing your showcases down in Alabama, and by this being a new marketplace, did you do any type of research before you decided to have it at Kansas as far as the market, the people? Like, how was you able to maneuver being, halfway across the
I
country?
was hearing that Kansas City, that is a quartet town.
Okay.
It's called quartet town in Kansas City, and I was asking people now when I used to go to the Mayfield, what about doing my showcase out here? They said, oh yeah, we love that, Womack. Then when I was at the anniversary last year, December, the people responded really good. There was like
Okay.
a saying, yeah, they kind of responded really good for it.
That's good. That is good. Now, I'm going to be honest, like,
And I know it might be different. I know, I don't know how it's going to come out to be, but I'm doing it for my heart. It's something different. It's going to build up. You know what I mean? Like Alabama did. So you know, I believe it's going to be pretty good though, because people want to. I believe people going to come out. That's a Labor Day week. I think people going to come out for it. I think it's
and I
going to be.
think that's a great weekend to do it because people be trying to find something to do. Like
Hmm.
families is not the way that it used to be.
You like it
Like
used to be. You right. Hmm.
so, people be trying to find other things to do, and I think this is great.
And
I
people
really
like Tori Lee, she made me comfortable. And when she sent me to the Mayfield, she showed me a lot of love. She talked to me and all this. Yeah, it's been great. It's been good. Yeah, yeah.
Tori Lee, she used her own emoji. That's Tori. I understand. I'm sorry. Oh Lord, I love going live. I had to go back and look again. I'm getting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but we get it, Tori.
Bo Miller, what's up, man? What's up, Bo?
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay, they having a whole conversation in the
But
comments.
but the experience going to Kansas City, it been the Mayfield, Pop Mayfield, they've been helping out. They've been looking out. They've been helping me out. Because I'm not from Kansas City. They from Kansas City, so they pushing it. You know what I mean? I mean they've been helping me out. I gotta give them that. They've been showing love, like real talk. It ain't
Mm.
just quartet. It's just the Mayfield. By the way, the Mayfield was down there last month. They came to my home. They came to visit me when they was in California. They drove 45 minutes from San Diego to come see me. That was very nice of them. So it's great. It's great. I feel like I'm gonna be pretty good. The first one, doing the show. Cause I feel like I'm gonna be pretty good, boss. Like, with you there too. I believe it's gonna be all right.
I know, and we are going to be selling. I
Yeah.
really am. We're going to be selling the Womack Premier Gospel Award Show T-shirts. Let me see. Hold on one second. I just want you guys to see the. Oh crap! See the. I guess the image. What's going to be on the shirts, and I think this is great. Like I've been really trying to get people to understand. Like if you have any type of brand, like you really need a T-shirt. So these this is what's going to be on the t-shirts, and I think this is great. I think this is great for Womack, and I think this is great for the award show, because then you can get to walk around with your t-shirt on. And these t-shirts only going to be $20. So if you guys want to pre-order a t-shirt, please let me know ASAP. Please let me know ASAP, because we're going to be printing them there. But when we run out, we run out. That's it. I'm just letting y'all know. That's all. When we run out, we run out. But those t-shirts, they're only going to be $20, which is a good price for a t-shirt.
You did the Womack Stomp T-shirt. You did the logo of Womack
I
Stomp.
can. You want? I thought we were just going to do one. But you know what? We really
No, the
can.
Womack Stomp too, girl. What you talking about? Girl. We need to stomp. What you talking about?
Hold on, man. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. We can do the Womack stump. Let me see if I can find it. I know it's in my inbox. Yeah, hold on. Y'all give me a second. I be doing about a million things on here.
So
You know
I need to pre-order my. If you come Friday, I need to pre-order. I want to wear one of them Friday, boss lady.
what the Womack stump one?
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. I got. Hold on. I'm
I
gonna.
believe
I'm
I believe
telling
I
you.
believe they gonna sell. I believe both of them gonna sell,
I
boss
know they're
lady.
gonna sell the Womack stump T-shirt.
That's it right there, baby. There you go. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, that look like you on stage too.
You know who made that logo for me though? You would not
Who
believe it.
did? Oh,
Alicia Mayfield.
really? She did a good job too. Because
Yep.
most definitely, a logo should represent or bring you in the mind of who it is. Like it should be their personality. And when I tell you, she hit that on the nail, hit the head. Oh, she got you, baby. Yeah, she
Yes.
most definitely got you. She got you good. Congratulations. Yes, you got them real good.
Yes.
Uh, oh my God. Here go DL talking about boss lady. Please bring my trophy and shirts.
What the holy heck? Ooh.
Let me tell you. So DL had won an award at the Golden Triangle Awards down in Philadelphia, Mississippi. I
What
went
the
down
holy heck?
and he won Comedian of the Year or so. I think it was Comedian of the Year. So of course I took his trophy and it's been sitting like with the rest of my trophies.
What is
I don't
Dusty? Is Dusty up there? So now you got to keep
think
this trophy now.
no, I don't think he getting this trophy because it's a part of the family. All my trophies. DL, read
What
the
the
trophy,
heck? I'm doing the English. Hold on.
DL. I think he's sitting just fine with the rest of up underneath the TV. Leave him alone. But if you really want your trophy, I'll bring it. I'll make sure I'll pack it up for you. So yeah. Let's see what other comments we got. Oh, that's hey Shavis. I'm going to be in Virginia this year. Oh wow. Martinsville, Miss Virginia, to host the show. Hey Jordan. Who else we got on here? Oh, okay. All right. So All right. So, is it too late for groups to sign
No,
up?
they still can sign up if they want to. It's still open.
What, but where do they need to go? Where do they need to sign it up?
They just contact me or contact Latrice Dixon. Contact me.
You know, Dixon is my. When you say Latrice Dixon, at first I used to think you was talking to me because that was my name before I got married. Latricia Dixon was my name.
So y'all, yeah, they can contact me. We still take a sign if they want to be a part. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be nice though. Yeah.
Let's see. What does he say? Don't make me put on my hoodie and ski mask. All right,
Ooh,
now you're
Lord,
YN. Okay, you're gonna burn up before you get here.
Lord have mercy. Ooh.
Hey, DL, no attention. Please don't pay him no attention. But
Yo,
yeah,
DL.
yeah, pay him no attention. But yeah, so they can contact you if anybody would like to make a donation. What is your cash app, or how
My
can they
cash
make?
app is $ DMAC 46. It's $DMAC 46.
Oh wow, Latrice, can you put that in the comments for us, please? Hopefully Latrice got it. Yeah, put that in the comments for us. That'd be great. So you're going to be there Friday. Now, how many seats do this church sit like?
I think it's perfect for what I'm doing for the first time. I think it's at about, shoot, I say maybe 300, 400 people.
Okay. Is it going to be set up like you had it in Alabama, or there's going to
No,
be a
I got to
whole
see where
cathedral?
Mayfield gonna do the production side of it. This is the first one. They do it. That church do have a stage. They have a small medium stage. It's set up. It's set up pretty good. I like it. I
Okay.
like the setup. They got plenty of room for vendor tables and dressing room for the groups, kitchen for the food. It's set up. It's set up pretty good.
Oh wow.
Plenty of parking. But yeah.
Okay, that's great. I like to hear that.
DL says
And
sit five. DL says sit 550 seats.
oh, that's good. So that'd be great. That would be great. And I think I'll be in the vestibule, right? Will I be in the vestibule doing interviews, or what are we gonna be doing?
We could do it. We could do it in the hallway. Or we gonna whatever spot you want, whatever spot you feel comfortable at. This when
Because
we go.
you know what I have been trying to do differently is like I know a
Mm-hmm.
lot of times like groups doing the event they really be running around trying to get their stuff together. Like I really want to start talking to audience members a little bit more, like people that's a
Okay.
part of the
Okay.
audience.
So whatever spot you want, that is all up to you.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Man, well, man, we've been on here for a while, and usually I
Yeah, we've been
only
on
be
here
on
for a
here for an
long time.
hour.
Yeah,
But
it's been an honor. You know what I'm saying? It's been an
it's
honor to come on
fun.
tonight. Yeah, it's been an honor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and now
By
you
the
can
way, when
stop.
I see you, can I get your autograph when I see you and everything?
You the one that's going. You the one that's global. You the one that got murals across the country. Man, Womack, where's that picture at?
What picture?
Womack, the mural that they did of you in Greece.
You want me to put in your inbox?
Yeah, send it to me right quick.
All right, hold on. You got it. You got time? Let me see. Put in your inbox.
Yeah, send it to me.
By the way, I'm gonna try to invite Grease on my live on that day. I'm gonna try to tag him on there.
Okay.
That's what I'm. That's what I'm gonna try to. Let me see. Let me get that picture. Hold on. But boss lady, you're doing a genuine. You're doing a good job in the industry. You're doing a very good job, and I see you doing a lot of interviews all around the country, interviewing the groups. You're doing a good job.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You represent St. Louis though. You're the only one I know. You know, doing your radio show, hosting, and you carry St. Louis. What you doing?
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm gonna be honest with you. A couple of years ago, like I despised Quartet for a second. I did. I think I was just in my feelings about a lot of stuff, and I think
Okay.
certain things, time can heal certain things, but it really take the deliverance of God for you to really move forward. Because I think the enemy really really knew my purpose
Right.
and
Check
knew
check
what
your
God.
inbox.
I got it. I got it. I got it. Womack, calm down. It won't make me. I got you. Cause you the only black man I know that got a picture painted on the side of a building. I was like, who did Womack? What?
And that
What?
went viral too, man. That went viral,
Cause
man.
that's
Whoa.
crazy. And whoever did it, it looked just freaking like you.
The dude, it's crazy. And they said that's downtown in the Athens in Greece. I'm like, what?
What made them do that though?
Y'all became their god, man. If I showed you seen the video, you want to see the video they sent me?
Yeah,
You'll play the video?
I don't know.
It's too short video. Can you play it?
I get. Yeah, send it to me.
Okay, let me just send it to you right quick.
All right.
Just show it to the audience right quick. Let me send it. Let me
This
get
is
it.
crazy. So, what does that say? What does that say on the wall?
It said coffee. It said coffee. I think it said coffee shop or something. I can't think. TLC Coffee Shop. Because I'm a part of. I sent you one video, and I'm gonna send you the second video. Play the videos to the audience. And this is the kind of impact I make in ministry around the world.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm waiting on it to pop up. As soon as it pop up, I got you. I got you. I got you.
TLC Coffee Shop. That's what that. That's what that means.
Okay, it's taking a minute to upload. So,
You know, I'm a part of the group. They've got over 100,000 people in the group. I'm a part of the group, 100,000. So I'm more like the superstar type.
okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I got it. Give me 1 second. I got the first one. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Um, yeah, I haven't seen. I haven't seen these. So give me 1 second.
You never seen that before?
No, I haven't. Here
Yeah.
we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. I gotta wait for it to upload. I don't know why my grandbaby in there singing.
Hey Devon, homie.
What's going on, man?
God bless you. God bless you.
man.
I wish it nothing happens in your life because you deserve it. You're a God-sent leader. You give us the Holy Spirit. You give us happiness. You teach us how to be good Christians. Okay.
Love from Greece, man.
Love from Greece. Bye.
Bye.
Womack, what you done did to them folks over there? Womack,
I can't hear it.
you can't hear it. I heard it.
Let me see. Let me turn it up.
Jesus. I'm gonna play it
Hey
again,
Devon,
Womack.
homie.
What's
Hold
going
on.
on, man?
God bless you. God bless you.
man.
I wish it nothing happens in your life because you deserve it. You're a God-sent leader. You give us the Holy Spirit. You give
Yeah,
us
that was rap.
happiness. You teach
They
us how
sent me
to
that
be
video. I was
good
shocked.
Christians. Okay.
Love from Greece, man.
Love from Greece. Bye.
Bye.
Womack, you over there giving out the Holy Spirit over there, Womack?
It's funny. I'm like I said, I'm part of the group chat. I'm part of the group
Oh,
chat, and I talk to all
really?
these people, and a lot of these people didn't believe in God, man. They didn't believe in black people. They didn't believe in God, and I talk with these people.
Really?
Yes, I
Oh,
could
no,
tell
I
you,
love that.
man. I could tell you, man, it's crazy.
I love it.
And you know, what's so funny about I was part of this one group chat. They had over 200,000 people in there, right? And
Mm-hmm.
you remember the God's Supper, the Lord's Supper with the people sitting on the table, like the God and his people, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So they had the leader of that page picture on God's Supper with different heads on there. They relieve, they move his head, they move the leader, put me in the middle. I'm gonna share that journey with you one day about them. I'm gonna share that with you. It's crazy.
I don't know about that, Womack.
No, but they good people. Hey, but it was a time they used to come on my live. You can find them online. I used to have over 400 people, and everybody thought I was hacked. I said, no, I'm not hacked. These are my Greece supporters on my live.
Oh, wow. This is this is interesting. This is interesting. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on, y'all. We got another video we gonna show. Womack, I don't know what you. I don't know what Womack on, baby. I ain't never had nobody treat me like that. Hold on. Here's another
Devon,
video.
my
Here we go.
friend, I want to thank you for everything, man. You taught me the words of God. Now you made me believe in God. Thanks for everything. And hope is all is well with you and with the Cavaliers too. And I would like to come to US to visit.
Womack, I don't know what you. I don't know what Womack on, baby. I ain't never had. Whoa. Come on, what happened? Oh, that's the end of the video. Wow, Womack, that is great. That's great, Womack.
Thank you.
Yeah. I just don't know about the beheading of the people on the last communion picture, but
Man, they had community picture with that lady girl. They didn't remove that man. That man was mad. They
yeah,
removed, they put me on top of that. Ooh, man,
yeah, that's interesting.
it's
That's
crazy.
interesting.
And you see that fella right there, him? It took me
Hmm.
at least 2 months to work with him.
Wow,
It took me 2 months to
that's
work with him.
honorable. That's honorable.
It took me 2 months to work with him.
Wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's crazy. So, Womack, I don't know. I don't know what else to say because man, we've been out here, but I'm not
Yeah,
in a
we
rush.
did. We did. Yeah, we've been in. Yeah, we been in for a minute. Yeah, it's good. It's a
But
good
it's
interview.
cool. Like it's not. It
Yeah,
don't bother me. I ain't gonna lie. It's
yeah,
not bothering
yeah,
me at all.
yeah.
But man, Womack, I promise you. Like I think that next weekend is gonna be great.
Hmm. I want to see. Can I? I want to see. Do what they'll have to think. I can play that video to show the people, man. Like it's part of my celebration. I don't know, boss. Yeah, yeah. It's good though.
Uh
Man.
huh.
Look at boss lady right there. Look at boss lady right there. That's what I'm talking about.
What's Sasha?
Well, let me see Sasha right quick. Tell Sasha get
You
her
do not
mama
want
to
to see
talk.
Sasha right now.
Tell
She said
Sasha
we're
she
gonna
better
get.
get. Tell Sasha she better. I don't care. She look like the wild goose, whatever she look like.
Please,
You
no, you
tell
do
Sasha
not.
I said she better get on here. You
No,
tell
please
Sasha she better
don't.
wave. I better see her. She better wave her hand. Then you tell her she better wave her hand. Then let me see her hand on there.
That's about all you're gonna get. Sasha look a mess,
Sasha,
please.
where you at, girl? Wave them hands. Wave them hands.
He said, "Wave your hand." She
Let me see
across the
your
room.
hand on this camera.
He just
What she look like? Goo goo gaga goo goo?
she look a mess now.
I just got off work, Womack.
No, I don't want to hear all that side. You look like what you look like? Goo goo gaga goo goo? Or what
Oh,
you look like?
no, Sasha, wrong camera. You got to
Oh.
do it in front of the laptop camera.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about. That's Sasha. That's what I'm talking about.
I just got off work. I'm tired.
What you work? What you work? Night shift or day shift? I mean,
She
what
work
you, what you work?
nights.
Night.
Ooh, I know you tired then. Lord have mercy. Girl, I know you tired.
Well, man, well, man, that is awesome, though.
Yes, it is. It is. Yes, it is.
That's great, and I think that after the singing is done, we still have to be able
But
to
you know
do.
what? They want me. Can you believe this, boss lady? They want me to do a show in Greece.
Why not?
And with
They
your
got quartet
platform,
over
with your
there.
platform, I'm gonna make sure you come in with your platform for real.
I would love to come. I ain't gonna
Yes,
lie, I would
indeed.
love to
They
come.
want me to do a show down there in Greece for real.
But
And you know what? You know the funny thing about it, before COVID hit, don't you know they made a calendar for me? They was telling everybody Womack is doing a concert in Greece, and they made a calendar. Don't you know? In 5 minutes, I had over 30,000 people saying they was coming
and why you didn't go? Was it because of the
because of
war?
COVID.
I mean,
Because of
COVID.
COVID. Because of COVID. And I
Oh
was gonna take two group. I was gonna take two artists with me.
yeah. You should think about doing it though.
I am gonna do it. That's gonna be the next step I'm gonna do. Yes. I'm gonna make sure you come on board, boss lady.
You better let me know in advance because I
Yeah.
most definitely gotta
I'm
get
gonna
my
let you know.
passport.
I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna
Yeah,
definitely let you know.
yeah, most definitely. This has been great though. I can't wait to see you next weekend.
Me too, boss lady. Yeah, I'm looking forward to have a good time.
This won't be our first time meeting in person though, is it?
I met Sasha a few times. I
I
think it
don't think
is
I
a
met
man.
you in
You
person.
never your daughter. It was just I met you. I met your daughter.
Yeah, because we always video call each other. I'm like thinking like,
Yeah. I
I
thought we
see.
did, man. I never met you. We never met. I thought we did, but it was your daughter. We met a few times.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
have a good time though.
Yes,
We're
we
gonna
is.
most
Yes, we is.
definitely have a great time. We really are.
Yeah.
So,
So whatever you
well,
want to move your platform inside the venue, whatever you feel comfortable, whatever position you want, hey, it's all you.
okay, I'll be there. Want to make anything you want to tell the people before I let you go?
Listen, everybody.
Before I
Listen, everybody.
let you
Hey,
go.
y'all. Keep God first, y'all. Do things the right way. Love each other, y'all. Support Ball Lady. Support Womack. It's support because Boss Lady gonna be a part of history. What I'm doing. And DL, you need to be there. DL. You tell all your peoples. My good friend Patrick Pickens, one of the great promoters in Kansas City. He's doing an awesome job. If Patrick Pickens, good guy in Kansas City. So all Kansas City folks, come on out there and support Womack, y'all. Come out. DL, Patrick Pickens, everybody. Represent y'all city, man. 'Cause Kansas City is awesome. Y'all got good barbecue, good people. I love Kansas City. Kansas City got good people down there.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
In St. Louis, Chicago, they close. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time down there next weekend. I'm excited
I
about it.
want to have some church. I ain't gonna lie. Like I
Yeah,
just
I
want to
do.
have some good,
I
good
want to
church.
shout to Ball. We need to shout together. Make sure you
Oh,
listen.
I'm sorry. Woo! 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 Good Lord, my bad. Baby, listen, I ain't had a good Baptist fit in a long time. I ain't told nobody pews or chairs in a long time. Baby, listen. I just need somebody to see me. Woo! See me up underneath the carpet, boy. Come on.
Girl, you crazy. You crazy.
I'm telling you. Man, do you remember back in the day when women used to wear them button up nylon
Yes.
shirts,
Yes. I
in
remember
church,
that.
and they
Yes.
started shouting, all their
Right.
boobs just come out. Like, what? They come
I
out.
remember
They
that.
trying to
Yes.
ban her, baby. Please. She done gave
Yes,
us a
indeed.
whole new show. But
I
yeah,
remember
I'm
that.
excited.
I
Yeah, I'm
remember
crazy.
that. Yes. Yeah.
Tori
This
said
your
she'll
first. Hey,
come
this
to
your
the
first time going to Kansas City, Boss Lady? No.
mm-mm. Well,
Okay.
you know DL there, so
Dio down. That's right. Dio down. That's right. Dio down there. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much. I got people down there too, though. So yeah,
Oh, okay. That's cool.
yeah, they should be in the house because I'm on show. Call them like, don't act like you don't know I'm coming to the city.
Right.
It's gonna be
Right. Facts.
fun. Okay, all right, Wody. I'm gonna play one video too. We already played Jamil Rayner and what's the name of Jamil Group
Jermaine Randy Prosperity.
and Prosperity. I had a whole brain for it because God knows I know. Jamel Rayner and Prosperity at the beginning of the show. And we're going to end this show with Patrick. We're going to do Patrick. Patrick. We're going to do it. Man, because, yeah, we're gonna do Patrick. And that's about it. All right, Walter, anything else?
That's it. We pray that I see you guys on next week, God's will, and in boss.
I'll be
I
there.
pray that. I pray that. I'm praying that Friday. I'm praying, please, Lord.
All right.
Oh Lord.
Lord, I ain't had nothing to do with that. I promise you. I ain't had nothing to do with that. Lord, I had nothing to do with that. Lord. Oh well. All right. All right, woman. I'll be talking to you. And
Okay.
yeah. If I can make it Friday morning, I'm most definitely gonna call you.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. All right, boss lady.
All right,
Appreciate you.
see
Thanks. Thanks a lot, Brett. Appreciate you, boss lady. Thanks a lot.
you. No problem at all. All right, Wody.
All right. Bye bye.
Oh, that was fun. That was fun. I be having the most fun, man. Because I just be my old goofy self. I ain't trying to be cute and I ain't trying to be pompous. I ain't trying to be none of that. I'm just trying to be myself. But if I can make it Friday, I'm most definitely going to try to make it Friday. Try my best to make it Friday. My biggest fear is I pray Jesse's funeral is not next weekend. That's my biggest fear because that means I'm going to have to run to St. Louis and come back. That's most definitely what that means. I'm gonna have to run to St. Louis and come back, and I'm gonna pray that's not the case. But anyway, so because they haven't made the arrangements for Jesse. All right. Good Lord, I don't know what else. I don't know what else. So yeah, that's going to be. Let's go back over these flyers right quick. Let's go back over the flyers. So you guys, if you are in the Kansas City area and man, you just want to have a good old time. Hold on, let me see. There we go. Now this is the 23rd. I want to say that's Friday. Friday's going to be repping all the Ohio groups, right? So let's see. Give me 1 second. Let's see what we got. Thank you, Miss. Thank you, Tori Lee. It's a great interview. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So this is going to be on the 23rd, which is that Friday, is Ohio groups featuring at the PGMAS, the PGMA. Anyway, the premier award show. And we have some great groups. They're going to be singing all throughout the week, but that Friday is going to be repping Ohio, and that's with all of these fine groups that you see at the bottom. And I can't wait to hear them because, like I say, quartet. Sometimes we get stuck on the big names and not realize that there's groups out here that you never heard of that you can bring to your city, and they are good. Like seriously. And there have been groups that I have brought to St. Louis that I have met over the road on at showcases. And guess what? When I bring them, living witness, I have testimonies. Like these groups can tell you that other promoters from the city will bring them back. And I think that's just our due diligence. I think we should do that. So that is Friday. Let me see what else is going on. I know we have the promoters convention. That's going to be Saturday morning. As you see all of these wonderful faces. If you are a promoter, if you're thinking about being a promoter, I think this is the place you need to be at, right? That's going to be Saturday at 10 a.m. Most definitely worth being in the building. What else we got? Let's see this. Okay. All righty. This is this Fridays. When I tell you this, all of these events gonna cost you only $40. One payment of $40. That's all. One payment of $40. You see all these groups. So it's an event Friday evening, Friday night. This is Friday night. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. I think this is Sunday evening. This is the show that I will be hosting. I feel very honored to be hosting this. Like for real. I gotta put on something cute. I really gotta find me something cute. Y'all just don't know the struggles. Y'all don't realize like people be like, oh, she's so tall. Because when I have on heels, I'm a good 6'2", 6'3". But it's the point of finding something when you on a stage and you're tall with heels. Like what look good or fit perfectly for somebody that's 5'6" or 5'5" do not look the same when you're almost 6 foot tall. It don't look the same. I'm like, oh, it's so short. Listen here, ma'am. It is not my fault. Like, so I have been really more conscious, and a lot of times you see me, I wear jeans. Especially if I'm on stage, because you're looking up. I want you seeing everything. Good Lord. But anyway, let me see what else we got. I think that's it. Let's see. I don't know. Oh, they got a lot going on, man. I don't know if I showed this flyer or not. I don't know. This one is at 5:00. It's a lot. When I tell you, if you're a quartet head, this is the place to be at this weekend. This is the place to be at, and I think this will be great. I really do think this will be great. So, all right, you guys. So one day, maybe Monday or Tuesday, I will be doing. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I have another show coming up on the 19th. I want to say that's Monday. Hold on, give me 1 second. I will be doing another group that honestly I've never really heard of them. I've never heard of them, but I know they was on Jonas' show. Jonas did like a premiere, a listening party for his video, for their, let's see, a premiere for their new album that came out. And I want you guys to please log in. I'm gonna show you guys the flyer. Ooh, child, I'd be so sick if I chat. I promise you. Okay, so look like Thursday, 8 p.m. Central. I don't get off work this afternoon. So Thursday, I will be talking to Dexter Williams and the Disciples. So hopefully Monday or Tuesday, I will be doing a show just for Jesse. Yeah, I'll be doing a show just for Jesse. So yeah, Thursday, make sure you guys tune in. The Quartet Corner. We'll be talking to Dexter Williams and the Disciples. That should be fun and exciting, right? So make sure you guys mark your calendar. All right, that's all I want to talk about because I'm tired. It is my good old Saturday, half a Saturday that I'm off, so because I got to work midnights tonight. It's okay, but it's all good. So yeah, all right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for sharing and pray for St. Louis because man, it's a lot of people, homes and businesses. Their cars got destroyed yesterday. Churches destroyed, like flattened out, like yes, like my uncle, they had to pull him in out the car yesterday. Crazy work. So yeah, all right. That's about it, you guys. I love you. Please be praying for me. Please play for the St. Louis area, and yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for tuning in. So right now, I am going to play Patrick Hollis. All right, here we go. JJTT. Come on. That's not good.
Me back. look at somebody real quick, just look at them and say, neighbor. Y'all talk to your neighbor, say, neighbor. Say, neighbor. I don't want him to pass me back, because if he pass me back, I don't know what I will be. I don't know what I will do, but I'm begging him. I'm begging him. Don't pass. Let the church say amen. Y'all talk to me. Let the church say amen. I'm gonna do one more, then I'm going out the door. All right?
All right, we got one more video. I might show a couple of videos from the award show. All right, here we go. This is one of my favorites.
I don't know. St. Louis. Yeah, we're going to St. Louis, Missouri. And we better give it up for my boy. Jamil Rainer from Mary. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna play one more video. Yeah, I think I'll play one more video. Y'all give me a second. It's too long for me to upload it. So how about this? Give me 1 second. Let me do a screen share. And I'm gonna let y'all enjoy. It's the Shine Brown and the Boys, if I can find the play. Hit the play button.
How y'all doing? Y'all all right tonight? Y'all been in church with us a little while? Let me hear you say yeah. Well, let me tell y'all, have anybody ever been down in your life? Anybody ever been disappointed in your life?